Good morning, my dear students. Today we are starting chapter number 2, that is more on Windows. So let's begin. First of all, we will discuss what is Windows. Windows is an operating system that acts as an interface between the user and the hardware. It manages all the resources of the computer. So Windows acts as an interface between the user and the hardware. Next, we will discuss history of Windows. So, Windows 1.0 was released in 1985 by Microsoft. So, Microsoft company introduced Windows for the first time in 1985. Then other additions came like Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows 2003, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10, which is the latest version of Windows that we are discussing in our chapter number 2 also. Next come introduction of Windows 10. It is developed by Microsoft in 2015. So this version of Windows came in 2015. It is the latest version of Microsoft Windows. Then students, we will discuss new features of Windows 10. Like every version of Windows have some features. So Windows 10 have some advanced or new features that other Windows versions are not having. So let us discuss it. First is more personal. That means in Windows 10 you can enjoy a lot of options like personal digital assistance, and you can connect your phone with your laptop or your computer as well. So all your personal details can be synchronized with the desktop, with the computer that is having Windows 10 operating system. Next is Continuum. It is a very important feature in Windows 10 that helps the operating system to work better with the devices that support both mouse and keyboard as well as touch input. Suppose if you are having a device that uses mouse and keyboard, like you can say desktop, that Windows 10 Continuum feature works on that. But if you change your device to, you can say, a notepad, then according to that your device will be adapted. Next, we will discuss about task view. In the task view option, Windows 10 helps to organize the application running on your computer. It is a very interesting feature. You can create multiple desktop using task view option. So Windows 10 has another feature of multiple desktops. Many desktops can be created. There is no limit by using the task view feature. Next is searching made easier. Yes, in Windows 10, searching is quite easier as compared to other versions because Windows 10 has a powerful searching tool, Cortana, which answer all your questions. So in this searching tool Cortana, you can play music, games, you can set alarms, reminders, you can send emails also, as well as you can browse the internet. So Cortana is another feature that is used for searching in Windows 10. Next come Edge. Microsoft Windows has a default web browser called Edge that helps to access web pages quickly and directly. So, like you have used other versions of browsers like Google Chrome. Similarly, in Windows 10, there is a default web browser that is Edge. Next comes Action Center. It is another important feature which display alerts for your device. All the notifications are displayed with the help of this feature, that is Action Center. Action Center feature has two parts, upper part and lower part. In upper part, all the notifications are displayed, and in lower part all the quick action buttons are displayed, like you need to adjust the brightness, you want to turn on and off Bluetooth, etc. These buttons are displayed in the lower part in Action Center. Next is Windows Hello. This is a very important feature where you can use your biometric security details. This feature has a built-in biometric security system. For example, you want to sign in in your laptop or your computer that is having Windows 10, you can use this Windows Hello feature that uses your fingerprints or face recognition to sign in. So it provides you very high security as compared to other features of Windows. Now students, let us understand how to create a new desktop in Windows 10. So as you all know, what is desktop? Desktop is the first screen in a computer or in a Windows, you can say. So a desktop contain what it contains? A desktop contain icons, it contains files and folders. So what are the steps to create a new desktop? That means another desktop. One desktop is fixed in Windows. If you want to create more than one desktop, then you can use these steps. Number 1, click on the task view button. Then number 2, click on new button. First you have to click on the task view button that will be present in the task pane in your desktop, that is on the bottom. Next you will click on new desktop button. There is a new desktop option. A new desktop created, name as desktop 2. You can change the name of your desktop also. Click on the task view button again to select the required desktop. Now your task view will have 2 desktop. You can select accordingly. Next we will discuss moving apps between desktops. Suppose you have 2 desktops, some apps are in one and some are in another. For example, there is an app for typing Word document. So this app is present in desktop number 1 and you want to move it to desktop number 2. How you can move that? Number 1, open the task view pane. Then number 2, right click on the desired app. Suppose you want to move Microsoft Word app, you will right click on that and you will select move to option. Then you will choose the desktop where you want to move the app. That means you will select desktop number 2. If you want to move the app to desktop number 2, you will select desktop number 2 option. Next we will discuss closing a desktop. Now how to close a desktop? Obviously you will close a desktop if you have created another desktop. Ultimately there will be one desktop only, but if you have created more than one, then you can close the desktop also. So steps are: open task view pane, then select desired desktop. Suppose you have 3 desktops on your screen and you want to delete desktop number 2. So you will select the desired desktop, that is desktop number 2, and then you click on close button and your desktop will be closed. Thank you.